Alright, so today we are at Disney's Wilderness Lodge and it's very exciting. We are on the 6th floor, which is the highest you can get for like a standard room. Now this is a standard room that is also has accessibility features with it as well. So I'll show you some of those. So you can see like right here when you first walk into the bathroom, how it has the bars right there, so it helps people, and the towel rack right there is a little bit lower and stuff like that, and like the mirror is lower. Here's a really fun feature. So this is actually a nightlight. It looks very pretty, like a little work of art, but you can also turn it off like that. So if you don't want it to, blind you while you sleep, that's always good, but it works. It shines into the bathroom and also into your room. There's not very much storage underneath because, people with wheelchairs need to be able to get under the sink and be able to sit there so they can access the sink. My one thing about the sink is there's not very much storage. Like you can see there, like it's a small surface area, so I would say if it could have more room, that would be better. There, your Kleenexes. I like the wood features. I like the wood Kleenex box, the wood dish soap holder thing, lotion, all that fun stuff. Once again, there's a towel rack thing, bars for that. Down there is some easy to access stuff down there. Rainfall shower head, which is always very nice. Nice line to do that. Little shelf there. It's just a tan shower curtain, so not a very exciting shower curtain when you think about how it used to, like right there it would have like all the different little forest creatures, which I always loved that part of it, but sadly they got rid of that. So, but it's a good sized bathroom. There's your doorway. It's another one of the barn door style things. It's kind of hard to move, but there we go. So there we go. Got a mirror there. You can see all that. You can see all that. It's not a living room. Here's some closets. They have multiple shelves, which is good. Let's see. I'll show you this one because it doesn't have much. But so see, here's like a shelf and then a big open space. I have one of my bags in there. One of the slow closed doors, so that's good for your kids so you don't accidentally hurt them. But see, we put our towels up there, shelves, coat stuff, more storage, more shelves and stuff up there. So more coats and let's see. Lots and lots of shelving options. Here's your coffee situation. So there you go, you got one of those. I'm very excited because they have the 50th anniversary coffee, which I love. Ice bucket there. I really like how it's all very rustic looking. I think this is so cute. So there's Owl, and then right down here you have little Bambi, and he's so cute. But yeah, good shelf. Here's where your refrigerator is down here, and I like how it's clear so you can see. You can see what we have in our fridge right there. So that's fun. Let's see. Here's a button. We've pressed it, but we don't know what it does. We've tried different options, but we don't know what it does, so I guess it doesn't work. There's the nightlight from out here. Now these are so cute. I love the way these look. I love the little forest wallpaper thing. And it's also nice because they now have a nightstand on either side of the bed, because otherwise if you were sleeping on this side of the bed, you wouldn't have a place to put your phone or anything. See, lots of outlets, which is always good because people have a lot of things they need to charge these days. So that's nice. You can set like your phone, your glasses, any like small things. Like, I'm gonna show you my hands. So it's not, I have small hands, but it's not like that big, but you can at least put your phone. These are good. These are like little night lights. So if you want to read or anything, you can adjust that onto the bed. Also these beds are lower than the normal bed. I believe, I haven't stayed in any of these rooms since they've redone them, but I believe most of the beds are higher up and you can put some of your suitcases on them, but like these ones are lower for people who need to be able to get into them. So let's see. feels like a good bed. The bed feels nice and soft. But there's that. I just really like the woodsy feel and look of it. So like that one, it says cabins pointing that way, and that one says camp, but you know, not actually accurate. Here's your phone, all your stuff. Here's a drawer there. More outlets. Here you can switch off your little lights over there. And here's another thing I really like. I like when they add in characters, but not like screaming at you character. Cause see, look, there's Chip and Dale right there. They're having fun playing with their little acorn. So that's always cute. There's our TV. Very nice TV, always fun, we love that. Here's more shelves and cabinets for storage. Cute little lighting. I also really like the mirror and how it looks like a rock. Here's a fun chair. I like the pattern on it. I also really like the leaf. Are they leaves or feathers? I don't know, but I like the pattern on the curtains here. And they're really cute. And they're so fun. And then another thing they have for accessibility is this. So you can like grab it and then pull it like that. And then I'll show you outside in a second. Okay, here is our door. I don't know why this one doesn't open and I haven't been able to figure it, but we can open this one. So here's our patio furniture. It's very nice patio furniture. I'm thinking it's new furniture and I like it, comfortable, very nice. And no, this is the best part right here. Look at that. Look, there's a little boat going by. There's one like, well, they're not the friendship boats here. I don't know, but there's a boat. One of our methods to get to the fabulous Magic Kingdom. It's a very pretty, look at how naturey. So nature, wow. But I love the way all that looks. And you just like, you don't feel, like you feel like you're out in the wilderness. It's amazing. And you can see like a little island over there. You can see all the trees. And then over here are the cabins and the walkway for the cabins. A nice little bridge, little lake. All those kinds of things. So it's so pretty. And then right there's the Contemporary. And look, there's Space Mountain. Here, I'll zoom in for you guys. So there's Space Mountain. And then right there's Astro Orbiter. Obviously our fabulous Cinderella Castle. And then right there is Main Street. And then I don't know if you can see it, but I believe my finger's pointing to it. Right there is Splash Mountain. So yeah. But it is a beautiful view. And, oh, look, the monorail's coming out now. Look at that. See, and that's so fun. Get some good shots from up here. You get some good pictures. But it's so pretty. I don't like a little birdie. But it's such a beautiful view, and it's such a beautiful hotel. And I really love it here, and I love staying here, and I'm so happy to be back here. And it's so exciting. I'm so excited to be sharing all this with you. So yeah. So here we have some photos of the Wilderness Lodge lobby. One fun fact that I really enjoy is that if you look at the fireplace has different layers that are different colors, which are supposed to represent the different layers of the Grand Canyon, which I think that's really cool that they did that. And there's just so many little details and different places that you can go and explore. There's a whole entire room dedicated to Walt Disney and his trains, which is really amazing. And it's just such a beautiful lobby and has like totem poles, and there's just so many like little animals carved everywhere out of like wood or metal. Like when you're checking into the hotel and you like kind of like look underneath where the like check-in desk is, there's like metal animals. I know there's like otters because I love otters. The gift shop is also adorable. There's like, it's Humphrey the bear, and then Mickey, Donald, and Goofy, and they're like kind of like a little cute little totem pole, and it's just such a beautiful, like, grand and vast lobby, and there's so many places to explore in this hotel. Here's a picture of the pool, which has a water slide that kind of like looks like it's hidden in the rocks. I also want to point out in this photo that the hotel itself is actually made to look slightly like a bear. Now, if you're just looking at it and you don't know that it's supposed to be a bear, it's kind of hard to tell, but it's supposed to look like a bear that's like laying down. The two hallways for the rooms are supposed to be like the paws, and like the middle section where the lobby and everything is supposed to look like the bear's face. Another really beautiful aspect of the pool is that the pool is supposed to look like it starts from this spring that is in the hotel lobby. There's a cute little bridge, and there's like a bubbling like natural spring. And the spring then flows out from the hotel, like inside the hotel, then out through like a cute little winding creek, and then it leads to this waterfall, which you can see the waterfall here in the picture. And then the water falls down into another little creek. And what I think is amazing is that it makes it look like the water goes straight from the spring in the hotel all the way down into the pool. And so then it appears as if the pool is actually a part of this little tiny spring that filled up in the lobby area. But then it makes it look like the pool then also leads all the way out to the big lake, Bay Lake, which leads to the Magic Kingdom, and it's where all those boats are. So I just think it's really cool that it makes it look like everything, all the water is connected for just this pool. So if you're like a kid, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm swimming in this like lake, and it's so cool, so outdoorsy, and I'm like, wow, I'm really out here in the West, and all that fun stuff. Like, you're just really in a national parks hotel. The hotel also has a geyser that goes off about every hour on the hour, I'd say, which you can see here in this photo. It's really cool because, you know, like, oh, it's like Old Faithful and Yellowstone, because everything about this hotel is just so national park themed. But I mean, as you saw from like the other photos of like the pool and everything, it is just such a beautiful hotel. Here is my final photo that I wanted to show you to just showcase how beautiful this hotel is. You truly forget that you are in Florida when you're at this hotel, because there's all these pine trees and everything's just so like big, and it seems like such an old forest that you're in, but really you're in a swamp. That's where you actually are. But they make it look so beautiful, and they have these like little pathways that you walk on to either just like get around the hotel or to walk to the boat dock. And I really love walking around this hotel. It's just, there's so much natural beauty. As we were walking around the hotel, we saw a window and we looked down, and there was Artist Point, which is the Snow White dinner at this hotel, which I will say I have been there before. This was before the park closures, so, you know, things might be different, but when I went there, the food was absolutely delicious. I got to meet so many different characters like Snow White and Grumpy and Dopey and the Evil Queen, and it's really nice because if you're a princess fan, you might be like, oh my goodness, I get to go meet Snow White, that's so exciting. Or if you're like me and you like meeting rare characters or characters who are hard to find, you want to go because you're like, wow, I can meet two of the dwarves and the Evil Queen all in one place. And it's just really exciting, and if I remembered, the food was really good. So I would say this is also, I would say, probably a difficult reservation to get, especially because it is character dining, and character dining is always a challenge to get. But it's a beautiful restaurant. They've like redone it, and it's so beautiful, and I would, just like this hotel, just like this hotel. It's a beautiful place, beautiful, outdoorsy, cute. There's little fairy lights in the trees, and they say cute little things. Once again, I am speaking on from when I believe I went in 2019, but I would still recommend giving it a try, especially if you're staying at this hotel. Here we have the chicken and waffles from Roaring Pork, which is the quick service dining location at the Wilderness Lodge. And you know, they're just standard Disney chicken tenders and the Mickey waffles, which I always like Mickey waffles. I think they're great. And this is one of the items that I do really like at the Wilderness Lodge, is because it is different. You know, you can't really get chicken and waffles at any other hotel, so it's a unique option for this hotel. Here we have a little cake that was a specialty item for the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. So it's the Petite 50th cake. It's just a standard bakery cake at Disney. You know how they taste. They're cute, but they may not always taste the best. It had a little bit too much icing, which I find that is my problem with most cupcakes and cakes at Disney World, is that they all have way too much icing on them, which, like, I like icing, but I don't know, or maybe that's just me, I don't know. I just think they have way too much icing on them, and I don't like all the icing. It was still good though, and there were these weird little sprinkles on the inside, which I don't have a photo of the cake cut open. And then the flour is probably made out of fondant, and it was very dry. It's still a very cute little cake. It looks like a log. There's some little dustings on it. There's the chocolate medallion for the 50th. I think it is very cute for Wilderness Lodge. It just may not taste the greatest because it is a Disney cake and they don't always taste the best. Overall, this is a very beautiful hotel, and I would definitely recommend staying here. And as you can see, that you can get some amazing photos. If you are like staying in a high up balcony and you're a photographer, you can set up a tripod and just get some amazingly beautiful photos of the Magic Kingdom.